Jean Marsh, a tribute to the life and legacy of a television icon. The entertainment world has lost one of its most respected and influential talents with the passing of Jean Marsh. The accumulated British actress, writer, and co-creator of one of television's most beloved dramas, Upstairs, Downstairs, his death marks the end of an extraordinary career that spanned more than 7 decades, leaving behind a remarkable legacy in television, film, and theater. Jean Marsh was admired not only for her memorable performance but also for her creativity behind the scene. She inspired generations of actors, writers, and audience with her dedications to storytelling and her passion for portraying complex, unforgettable characters. Her contributions to British television continues to influence modern period dramas and remain an important part of television history. Early life. Jean Lindsay Torren Marsh was born on July 1934 in Stoke Newington, London, England, raised in a working class family. She developed a love for acting at a young age, despite facing health challenges during her childhood. Marsh discovered that performing gave her confidence and pressure. She studied acting and dance while still a teenager and quickly began appearing on stage before making her way into television. During the 1950s, British television was rapidly expanding and Jean Marsh became one of the talented young performers helping to shape the industry's future. Her early television appearances included drama scenes, science fiction programs, and historical productions. Even in supporting roles, she displayed remarkable depth and professionalism that earned the respect to director and fellow actors. Building a successful acting career. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, Jean Marsh established herself as one of Britain's most versatile actresses. She appeared in numerous television series and films, proving equally comfortable in drama, mystery, fantasy, and historical productions. International audiences came to recognize her thought appearances in popular productions including Doctor Who, where she portrayed several memorable characters over different eras of the series. Her performance demonstrated his impressive range and ability to bring intelligence and emotional complexity to every role. Marsh also appeared in Hollywood productions working alongside some of the industry's biggest stars. Whether in British television or American films, she consistently earned praise for her subtle performances and commanding scene presence, creating upstairs, downstairs. Although Jean Marsh enjoyed considerable success as an actress, her greatest contribution came as a writer and creator. Together with actress Ellen Atkins, Marsh deployed the ideas for television series exploring both widely artistic creators and the servants working beneath them in an Edwardian London household. The concept eventually became Upstairs, Downstairs, and first broadcast in 1971. The series was revolutionary. Rather than focusing only on the lives of the upper classes, the drama presented equally compelling stories about domestic servant whose lives, ambitions, romances, and hardships were rarely explored on television at that time. The show became an enormous success in Britain and around the world. Audience praised its rich storytelling, historical authenticity, and emotionally complex characters. The series won numerous awards and helped establish the international popularity of British period dramas. Today, many television historians consider Upstairs Downstairs one of the most influential drama series ever produced. Rosebud, an iconic character, Jean Marsh also started in the series of Rosebud. The loyal and hardworking popular maid, Rose became one of television's most beloved characters. Honest, compassionate, and quality determined. She represented the dignity and resilience of working class women during the early 20th century. Marsh portrayed Rose an extraordinary warmth and authenticity. Her performance resonated deeply with the audience because she avoided stayed in presenting Rose as a fully realized individual with hopes, fears, strengths, and vulnerabilities. For her outstanding work, Jean Marsh received inspired critical acclaim, including an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in Drama Series. Her portrayal remained one of the defining performances in television's history. Film and television beyond Upstairs Downstairs. Although Upstairs Downstairs became her signature achievement, Jean Marsh's career extended far beyond and landmark series. She appeared in numerous acclaimed productions throughout the following decades, including historical dramas, fantasy, adventures, mysteries, and feature films. Her film credits included appearances in internationally recognized productions, while television's audience continued enjoying her work in series across Britain and United States. Marsh never stopped acting even as she grew older. She remained dedicated to her craft and continued accepting meaningful roles. She also returned to Upstairs Downstairs during its modern revival, delighting longtime fans by once again portraying Rosebud. A gifted writer, Jean Marsh possessed remarkable creative talents beyond acting. As a writer, she understood character development, emotional storytelling, and historical detail. She authored novels and contributed to screenwriting projects, demonstrating the same emotions and sensitivity that had made her performance so memorable. Her work showed that she was not simply interested in histories created by others. She was also capable of creating worlds and characters that captivate the audience around the globe. Influence on British televisions. Modern viewers often associate lavish historical dramas with productions like Downton Abbey. However, many television critics acknowledge that Upstairs Downstairs paved the way for these later successes. Jean Marsh helped refine what television drama could accomplish by exploring social class, family relationship, political change, women's rights, and personal ambitions through compelling characters. The series demonstrated that television could deliver thrilling every bit as sophisticated as cinema or lecture. Her influence continues to be felt in contemporary drama productions worldwide. Personal life. Jean Marsh generally maintained a private personal life. She was briefly married to actor John Party, who later became famous for portraying the Third Doctor in Doctor Who. Although their marriage ended in divorce, they remained respectful of one another. Throughout her life, Marsh focused primarily on her artistic career. Friends and colleagues frequently described her as intelligent, thoughtful, witty, and deeply committed to excellence. She earned admiration not through celebrity culture but through professionalism, creativity, and kindness. Health challenges. Later in life, Jean Marsh experienced health difficulties, including a stroke that temporarily affected her ability to work. Despite these challenges, she displayed remarkable resilience. She continued writing, attending public events when possible, supporting projects connected to her celebrated career. Her determination inspired many admirers who saw her persistence in the face of adversity. Tributes from around the world. Following news of Jean Marsh's passing, tributes produced inform actors, writers, directors, historians, and fans across the globe. Many praised her groundbreaking achievements in television. Former colleagues remembered for generosity towards younger performers and her dedication to high artistic standards. Television organizations celebrated her enormous contribution to British culture, while audiences shaped memories of growth up watching stars downstairs and discovering history through its unforgettable stories. Social media filled with heartfelt message recognizing March as on the prisoners who transport television drama. A lasting legacy. Jean Marsh leaves behind a legacy that extends far beyond awards and memorable performances. She demonstrated that meaningful storytelling requires empathy, intelligence, and respect for every character, regardless of social status. Her work challenged audiences to see humanity from different perspectives and encouraged writers to tell richer, more exclusive histories. Future generations studying television history will undoubtedly recognize Jean Marsh as one of the most creative figures who helped shape modern dramatic storytelling. Her influence continues though the countless actors, writers, producers, and directors inspired by her achievement. Remembering Jean Marsh. The passing of Jean Marsh is a profound loss for the entertainment industry. He represents the every best qualities of an artist: talent, curiosity, discipline, compassion, and imaginations. Millions of viewers will remember her as Rosebud, while others will celebrate her as the visionary who helped create one of television's greatest dramas. Although she is no longer with us, her work continues to entertain, educate, and inspire audiences around the world. Her performance remains timeless. Her writing remains influential. Her creativity remains unforgettable. Jean Marsh devoted her life to telling histories from that explored the human experience with honesty and grace. Though her extraordinary career, she transformed television and left an enduring mark on popular culture. As fans revised her performances and future generations discovered her remarkable body of work, her legacy will continue to shine brightly. Jean Marsh may have taken her final breath, but the stories she helped bring to life will continue living for many years to come. May she be remembered with gratitude, admiration, and respect. Her remarkable contributions to television and art have scarred her place among Britain's greatest creative talents, ensuring that her influence will never be forgotten.